everyone, and welcome to Quantum Guidance Tarot, the tarot channel where I, Juno, your reader, will be reading the quantum energies around you, within you. As I said, my name is Juno. I've been a reader for 25 years, and I am now venturing out on YouTube. So, learning new things as we go, and for now, we're doing a reading for the sign of Pisces. So Pisces Collective, welcome to your reading. What I do is I look at the energies within you. How are you vibrating? What are you putting out into the world? And how is your environment, the world, or the universe reacting to it? And what the potential outcome will be. So keep in mind, this is going to be a general reading. So take what resonates and just leave the rest that for anyone else. Just don't, if it doesn't resonate, don't do anything with it. All right, my dear Pisces, here we go. First card out for Pisces will be a soul card. Now, a soul card will signify what you are, thinking about in your heart of hearts, basically. See what that is. Let's see, what do we get for Pisces? Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Right. So you're in your heart of hearts. You're preoccupied with the energy of failure. My dear Pisces. What is going on, my love? What is going on? Let's pull some tarot and see what your thoughts are here. What exactly do you think you are failing at? Okay. Ace of Wands. What do you think you're failing in? Four of Wands in reverse. I'm getting that I should shuffle again. I'll do that. Okay. And the Four of Cups. 1, 4, 4. Well, my dear Pisces, let's see. Your thoughts, how you're vibrating. You want to take action on an idea or a direction you want to go in. But you feel you feel unprepared. You feel like you're not ready for it yet. I feel that you're wanting to do something different. You want to create something. And this can be anything, it could be actually making something with your hands, or it might even be putting, content out there, or you want to move towards a different direction in a new job, or you want to start your own business. It's something like that. But you feel that you're not ready. And that focus, you're focusing on the not readiness of you, and that is why you're afraid of failure. That's what in your hearts of heart. That is it. The energy of failure is surrounding you because there's some new endeavor you want to take, but you feel like you're not ready and you're focusing on your own lack, so to speak, the lack that you feel. Now, let's see. For the next 7 to 10 days, how is this energy that you're creating yourself, by the way, because this is the energy inside of you. So let's see how this energy inside of you is going to manifest in your day-to-day life for the next 7 to 10 days. My dear Pisces, let's see. Let us see. I'm using the Lenormand. Lenormand cards I find very practical in, when you want to translate energies and thoughts into what's happening, here in the 3D, your day-to-day life, your actual, mundane world, so to speak. There we go. Well, my dear Pisces, it seems that you are taking a step forward towards what you want. That new endeavor of yours, you are going to move forward despite having that, that little focus on your unpreparedness or what you lack or your feeling of not being ready for it. Despite that, you are moving forward, I can see, because the tower signifies, it's not the tower as the tarot, this is the tower of the Lenormand. So that signifies, authority. It might also signify seclusion, but I'm leaning towards authority. Now, authority doesn't have to be huge authorities. It's, like applying for a new job or meeting someone who has to, I don't know, approve something that you would like to do. So that's what authority means. Now, across the bear, the cross might be that you're praying for things, which is, good thing. If you like praying, then please do. A prayer is also a form of putting a vibration out into the universe. It doesn't matter, what religion you follow, and even if you don't, if you just you manifest or you do affirmations, it's a form of putting energy out into the universe, and that's good. That's good. That's good. Now, across can also mean across the bear, but here I don't feel it as, I don't sense it's across your bearing. I sense that you're praying for good news. You're praying to be prepared. You're praying that this goes well. Oh, my darling Pisces. They say Pisces is a very emotional sign, and, if you can harness all that emotion and in a positive way, so do not focus on what you think you're lacking. Just, harness that emotion of the passion of creating something new, of going on a new journey or doing something new. You'll put so much good vibration out into the universe. You will be raising your own vibration if you do not focus on the possibility to fail. Because as the card says, failure is an opportunity to learn. And failure doesn't have to be a huge failure. It's just little things that you might even encounter. I don't feel it's a huge failure. I don't feel it's a huge failure. But there is a message coming towards you about this new endeavor of yours, and it will leave you with a choice to make. Now, I don't feel it's a bad choice you're making. It's a good choice. There are two doors, equally beautiful, and it's like standing at a crossroads. Do I go left? Do I go right? Which way do I turn? So that is up to you. But whatever it is, if you do not focus on the lack, if you do not focus on the possibility of failure, you will move forward. So that's you. Now let's see what the energy oracle cards have to say about this, my dear Pisces. Well, Pisces, here we go. Let's see. And we have a card. A woman holding a heart. Oh, my dear Pisces, this is so you. This is so you, my lovely, lovely Pisces. A woman holding a heart is a woman who knows exactly what's in her heart, and she's moving accordingly. So you are going to make a choice based on, I feel that you are assessing things. You're making a plan, making sure you've You've covered everything in it, or as much as you can. And you have probably a realization that you've not covered everything because you can't see everything yet. But yes, you are. You are moving forward. You're moving forward from your heart, my love. You are moving forward from your heart, which is a very good place to be. Because everything we do with passion and, with passion and determination, that's what this woman is. She's holding a heart and she's looking sideways, as you can see. So she's very, very aware of what choice she's making. That is very good, my lovely Pisces. That's very good. Now, let's see how your environment is going to react to this energy that you'll be putting out and what the potential outcome will be for you for the next 7 to 10 days. Here we go. First out, I'm pulling a quantum energy because I find that, the energy cards signify the overall energy you're going to be encountering in your environment. Present power. Well, that ties in with the tower you're going to experience in your day-to-day life. It's the Lenormand Tower, again, so authority. Now, present power might mean that you will be meeting people in power, or you'll be visiting power places to, I don't know, maybe recharge yourself. We'll see. But you are going to be, I think it's you're meeting people who are in power, who are going to empower you, who are standing in their own power, and it might even empower you. But we'll pull some tarot, see what's happening there. Mind you, still talking about energies here. So you'll be encountering the energy of power. Justice. Hanged One. And the Five of Pentacles. Don't get alarmed. The Five of Pentacles doesn't always mean loss. So, present power, Justice, Hanged One, and the Five of Pentacles. Well, you see, my dear, Justice is about balancing the scales. You can see here we have a lovely Egyptian goddess, and on one end we have the heart and the feather. It ties back to an old Egyptian mythology of weighing the heart in the afterlife. If the heart is as light as a feather, you go to the Egyptian version of heaven. If not, you go to the other place. Well, anyway, I digress. Justice, meaning in present power and justice, if you put those two together, the energy surrounding you is one of the energy you will be encountering in the next 7 to 10 days, will be one of not just justice, but balancing scales. So you probably will be seeing and meeting people who are maybe waiting very long or taking too long to take a decision. And you will feel, again, a sense of failure there. So they're taking too long to take a decision because probably they're sensing your feeling of not being prepared. That's what the Five of Pentacles is in this sense, in this reading. I sense that you are going to meet people of power. You're going for that new endeavor. You're talking to people about it. You're presenting things, but they're not making a decision. They're not going to make a decision, and they feel kind of wonky on it. And they're sensing you might come across to them as insecure. That's what the Five of Pentacles is. So be mindful of that. Don't focus on the possibility of failure. Focus on the cups you have in here. Don't focus on that one that's lacking. Just focus on the cups in front of you, you know? Focus on what you have. Focus on what you have and make that your forte. So that's one. Otherwise, they're going to sense it. Whoever you're meeting, they're going to sense it, and it's going to cause delay in a decision. Right, let's pull some Lenormand. Let's see what the Lenormand has to say about your environment for the next 7 to 10 days. Mind you, this is not a love reading. This is something about creating. I don't see anything about love here. So just want to be clear on that. Okay, here we go. Let's see, what do we got? We got the ring. We got star. Always nice cards to have. We got lilies, and we got time. Oh, my dear Pisces. You will see in the next 7 of 10 days. You know, if you look at these energies of waiting, sensing your lack, I feel a ring stands for commitment. Now, it's not always a ring of marriage. It stands for a commitment. Now, in this reading, since we have no, and I mean really not one, love card or something indicating towards love, and I really do not sense anything about love in here. This is really something you're creating. It also stands for a commitment. So that commitment you're looking for, that you know, those people in power that probably have to decide something for you. Like, for instance, if you're going for a loan because you want to start your own business, these people are that might be the people of power that you meet and who sense your insecurity somehow, and that causes a delay. But it's just a delay. It's not a no. Because the ring is here. That is a commitment. That is a commitment. So a contract signed, a deal, you know, done, or you got the deal, or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, it's a good sign. So, and we have the star. Now, the star in the Lenormand, if you look at the card, it's a star, and it's surrounded by several zodiac signs. So, one, you might be meeting an Aquarius. And the second one is, they see you as a star. And I'm not saying they see you as a star and, you know, like, hey, look, there's a rock star. I don't know, you might be a singer. You know, but they see potential. People are going to see potential in you, which will lead to a commitment. Now, you know, these lovely lilies always signify something that is beauty, something that is calm. And I feel that this sense of calmness, they will feel that in your, you know, you're standing in your power. Somehow they will understand that you have potential, and it just needs time, because we have the clock here. See, everything in good time. So they're probably going to see that you know, give it some time, it'll grow, and it'll be very fruitful. So that's what you're encountering in your environment. Commitment, people believing in you, good outcome, but it'll take some time. Again, the Hangman, it ties in with the Hangman. So don't panic if at first, you know, they take too long to, I don't know, approve your loan, or, I don't know, approve you for a house or an apartment, or, you know, something creative you're doing and you're trying to sell it. If they just, you know, not get back to you within a certain time frame, don't stress it. It's going to go good. Yeah. Now, let's see. I'm going to take one more energy card for you. Because I'm guided to. Am I going to take an energy card? Yeah. Yeah, they want me to take an energy card. I do, by the way, work with spirit guides. I do. You know, spirit guides are just entities vibrating on a different level than us. So we don't see them, doesn't mean they're not there. But anyway, if you're watching tarot, you probably already know that. All right. Oh my God. Man holding a coin and patience and rest and rejuvenate. Oh my God. Oh my God, my lovely, lovely Pisces. Here we go. So as we talked about, you know, give it some time. Don't freak out if they don't get back to you in a certain time frame that you're used to. We have here man holding a coin, patience, and rest and rejuvenate. So if you are applying for a loan, my love, you will probably get it. You just have to give it some time. Ties in with the messages here. If you're going for a job or something else, you're changing something up in your life, which is not love, you will have a choice to make. You will have a choice to make, but you're gonna have to wait until this decision comes true. And it'll come true by a man holding a coin. Now, this is, you know, it's a man, but could be a woman or a non-binary person. It could be anyone. Doesn't have to be specifically a man. It's, you know, it's a masculine energy holding a coin. Now, anything in Tori is sometimes seen as masculine, but that's, you know, something with a masculine energy holding a coin. So that's the person who's going to come through for you. We have to have patience, darling. Ties in with the clock and with the Hanged Man from the tarot. Patience is key here. Patience is key. And don't get yourself all worked up about that failure. You know, use that time that you have to rest and rejuvenate. Because whatever you're going for, it's coming towards you. You're going to get it, but it's going to take time. It's going to take time, and it's going to take you not focusing on the lack that you feel within yourself. If you feel that lack, you will be vibrating from a place of lack. And that's exactly what you're going to encounter. So don't do that, darling. Don't do that. Focus on the skills that you have. Focus on why you are the person for this job. Focus why you are the best one for whatever it is you're creating. And you'll get your outcome. Just be patient. And while you're waiting for that, rest and rejuvenate. Because once this comes true, love, you're going to be quite busy. So you might as well take your physical rest, meditate, clear your mind, find your center while you wait. And besides, you know, if you meditate, you might even calm your mind. And then just go about your business. When this good news comes in, you will be so happy, my dear Pisces. You will be so happy. Yes, you will. So you rest up, because you're going to be busy after a while. After these, you know, 7 to 10 days, maybe a little bit longer. That's what I'm sensing. But after these 10 days, you're going to be quite busy with whatever it is you're planning, because, you know, it's coming. It's coming, my love. It's coming. It is coming. Just don't focus on failure as being a big failure. It's an opportunity to learn. So don't focus on what you don't have or why something that you're planning could fail. Don't do that. Don't do that. See it as an opportunity to learn. You know, we all start somewhere, and every journey starts with one step at a time. We learn as we go, and a failure doesn't mean it has to be a huge failure. It can be little things that we just don't know of. And, you know, when we look back on them, we think, well, I could have done that better. But then you're gaining information also. So whatever this is, you have a great starting point. And it's coming. It's coming, my love. It's coming, dear Pisces. It's coming. So do not worry. Rest and rejuvenate. Talk to these people in authority, be it job interview, be it a loan for a new business, be it a I don't know, something creative that you need other people to invest in, or you're going for something totally different in life. It is coming, but be confident when you speak to them. Be confident. Try to get that confident vibe in, talk to yourself in the mirror. Helps. It really helps. And if you're a religious person and doesn't matter what religion, and you pray wholeheartedly and pray for the good of it and pray as if it's already there. Thank your God, thank God for sending these opportunities to you. Thank God for giving you this, or the universe, or whoever you believe in, because prayer, like I said, is a form of vibration. You're putting a vibration, you're speaking it, you're thinking it, it vibrates, you're putting that vibration into the universe. And how you vibrate, what your vibration is what returns to you. So that's what we're seeing here. And I think you are going to focus on what you have and not what you lack. So that's good. That is really good. So it's coming, my dear Pisces. It's coming. Well, my love, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for being here. And I will see you in the next reading, of course. And if if this resonated and you liked the reading, please comment, like, and subscribe. Share this message. It'll really help the channel grow and get these energies really out there. Thank you, dear Pisces, for being here. Know that you're appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.